Hi all, welcome to another learning support video. Today we're going to be having a look at how flasks actually keep your coffee warm. And you've all probably been in that situation where you're going on an early morning trip, like a camping trip or some sports event, and you guys would have probably put your coffee in a flask to keep your precious coffee warm. But how do these flasks actually work, guys? And to understand this, we need to go have a look at how coffee actually cools down. And the three ways in which it cools down are the same three ways in which heat can travel, guys. And the first way is through conduction. And how it happens here is that the heat is transferred through conduction from your coffee to the mug, okay, which causes your mug to heat up. The mug in turn transfers this heat to the atmosphere as air particles hit the surface of the mug, causing your coffee to keep on losing heat. Okay, the second way is through convection, guys, and we spoke about this in the previous video, but how it basically happens is that as the air directly above the coffee starts to heat up, okay, the air above it starts to rise, causing this cool air at the top to start to sink. And as this cool air gets to the bottom, it starts to cool down our coffee, okay? And then thirdly, the last way it loses heat is through radiation, guys. And as objects get hotter, they start producing electromagnetic radiation. And this is one of the reasons why fire goes red, guys, is because as that fire gets hot, really, really hot, is that it gets so hot that it actually starts producing electromagnetic radiation in the form of light. And that's why we see it go those cool colors like red, orange, and yellow. Okay, the amount of radiation an object gives off is dependent on its color, guys, with black producing the most amount of radiation and mirrors producing the least amount of radiation. Okay, so how do flasks prevent these three things from happening? So a flask is basically a big silver jug with a vacuum around it, guys, and the screw or lid on top prevents the heat to be lost by convection, as it stops the coffee from interacting with the air around it. So guys, because it's sealed off at the top, the coffee can't interact with the air, so we have no hot air rising and no cold air sinking, so the coffee just stays inside and no convection takes place. The next way is that the silver on the inside prevents radiation, as the silver acts like a mirror. And remember what we said on the previous page is that mirrors have the least amount of radiation, guys. So that silver on the inside is now acting as a mirror, so it causes the least amount of radiation to occur. And then lastly, but probably most importantly, because it makes flasks what they are, the vacuum between the inner and the outside of the container prevents conduction, as conduction cannot occur without a medium in which to travel. So because there's a vacuum in there and there's no air particles surrounding the silver container, there's no contact between the inside container and the outside container. So heat cannot move through conduction, because in order for conduction to take place, there needs to be contact between particles, guys. And all three of these factors play an important role in keeping your coffee warm. And I hope next time you use a flask, you'll be able to have a bit more appreciation for the engineering that went into allowing to having you a warm cup of coffee. Thank you for watching another learning support video, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.